So Dirichlet function yesterday I told, and I will do this by UPF LPF concept. So just for knowledge, huh? No need to, you want practice, you can see book and can practice, but don't do, no problem, no need. And but exam hall asking one question CSIR and CSIR and BHM. Okay, so how to find that short trick we will see. But short trick that is just trick type only, means 90% success, 10% 90% enough for us. Because CSIR, what we'll ask, no, that from that 90% only we'll ask, because CSIR also don't want to give you any problem extra, because UPF LPF method is not for competitive exam, more lengthy process. So first the we will do partition of closed interval 0, 1, generalized partition I will write. Suppose you are going with P1, P2, P3 partition. You see P2 means 2 by 2 will happen, 0, 1 by 2, 2 by 2. Third time going means 0, 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 3 by 3. So generalized partition I have to do work on ith sub intervals. Xi minus 1, Xi is this. So UPF, LPF, we want capital Mi and small mi. This ith interval, supremum and infimum on this subinterval. So function whatever define have, function two type define have. So both places the supremum infimum you put. Okay. Supremum, infimum always changeable, not a fix. Depend on function and depend on subintervals, and maybe in between any points also supremum, infimum possibility. But if at least one supremum, infimum, you are feeling one supremum, infimum, not Riemann integration coming, UPF, LPF not equal coming, miss finish. That is not a Riemann integration. Okay. So still supremum, infimum not deciding, because function x and minus x. So mostly x and minus x on supremum, infimum, direct x place we put supremum. Here also supremum I put this, infimum both places I put. Hereafter you have to decide out of these four values who is the supremum and who will be the infimum. Means capital Mi and small mi. So this is confirm have that capital Mi will be I by n. Suppose you want to compare with any subintervals P1, P2 first partition, second partition, third partition, by that also you can find it. Okay. The supremum, infimum finding only always confusion. You have practiced properly, you can do, otherwise can't do. Okay. what I was thinking, you can compare this who is the supremum infimum by any subinterval. So I giving confusion, then you can choose your subinterval 1 by n, 2 by n, or 2 by n to 3 by n, and anything. So I will be 2. If 2 by n I will choose, means I will be 2. So I will be 2 means 2 minus 1 by n. So this is your 1 by n to 2 by n. Okay, if I equal to 3 can choose, or 4 can choose anything. How many partition you are doing, and also 2 is 2 by 2, 1 itself will come, 3 by 3 means 1 itself will come. So and you leave it, no, don't put. So if I is equal to 2 I am choosing, then you see here this will be the 2 by n, this will be the minus 2 by n, this will be the 1 by n, and this will be the minus 1 by n. 2 minus 1, minus 1 by n. Morning itself mind not working. Minus 1 by n, huh? So who will be the very less? This positive no need to think. Positive supremum will come must. So minus 2 by n and minus 1 by n. Who will be the less? Suppose n equal to 2 choose. Then this will come minus 1. This will come minus 1 by 2. Who will be the greatest or less? Less one, because infimum we want. Minus 2 by n. Finish. Understood? Supremum infimum of f of x. If suppose this function is x square minus x square, so every place is square will come, because we have to choose supremum of f of x and infimum of f of x on this subinterval. Okay, again like that compare we will do who is the very highest, that will be the supremum, who is the very lowest, that will be the infimum. Okay, then finish capital Mi small mi came, so we will find UPF and LPF. First this n can take common outside, so n square will come outside. So I think summation I only coming, and summation I meaning till nth term addition. So summation n will be n into n plus 1 by 2 minus 1 not. So okay, later this is a sequence form, so later we will solve. Okay, I told UPF LPF always sequence form will come. Okay, next LPF we will do. Same 1 by n square outside, minus also can take outside. So UPF LPF both coming sequence form. After that I have no place, you write first. Just here after limit to apply, both are convergent and limit points are equal, then Riemann integration. Not equal, then not Riemann integration. And the limit point of this will be the upper Riemann integrable value. This will be the lower Riemann integrable value. Right. Just for knowledge, you can practice from your BSc MSc book, UPF, LPF. Just some question practiced. Exam purpose, no need. And if you can find that supremum, infimum correctly, then no problem after that. So you can see that upper Riemann integration 1 by 2 coming, lower Riemann integration minus 1 by 2 coming. So both are not equal. So function is not Riemann integration. Okay. Finished. Understood everybody? So for knowledge purpose, you can practice like that UPF, LPF. Huh? Otherwise, no need. But exam, CSR exam, no that much not giving any function type or anything. Very normally function will give and will ask this is Riemann or not. This type function only will be not Riemann, but Lebesgue integrable will happen. Lebesgue integrable we will see, means we won't read. One short trick I will give later. Okay, because that is coming from measurable set. That is not in our syllabus. But Lebesgue, this question only will ask Riemann or not. Okay, not Riemann. Second option, Lebesgue or not. Just one line. Means unnecessary question can tell. But we have some trick and all, by that direct we will take out. Can tell also every Dirichlet functions are Lebesgue integrable. Okay, so no problem. We will see. That trick we will see last. So if CS are asking like that, anything giving x minus x, x square minus x square, anything giving, direct what it will do is both functions separate integration on that interval. Okay, separate integration to must never equal will come, not equal. So this function is not Riemann integration. Equal never will come, any Dirichlet function. But this is a trick only. In this trick only, no 100% guarantee I am not giving. Otherwise, with concepts, more tricks and all we are seeing. I saw BSMSC books, more Dirichlet function I solved. In that I saw like that also some function not equal to have, but Riemann integration. So this is a trick, not a concept. In any interviews and all going on, don't start this type. They will tell throw outside, go outside. Okay, just for CSIR exam purpose. We have no time on exam hall, UPF, LPF we will do. So if asking like that, just you do separate. Who will be the value? This will be the UPF, but telling upper Riemann integration. This will be the lower Riemann integration. Just supremum, infimum, we will see. In the out of two value, who is the greatest value that you think UPF value, lowest value will be the lower Riemann integration. Maybe they will ask UPF, LPF value. Upper Riemann integrable value, lower Riemann integrable value, separate integration do, and you can take out. But not a guarantee always. Okay, if they will tell if this type value not equal coming with function is not Riemann integration, not like that. Some functions are there. You will see that not equal coming by short trick, but that is Riemann integration by UPF LPF method. So this is just short trick. On exam hall coming, you do like this. If both are equal means Riemann integration tell, not equal means not Riemann integration you tell. Okay. Any type of function they can give. But I will tell if possible your practice time this is UPF LPF try. Okay, don't depend on trick. This is only for exam purpose. You also search that which place this trick fail going. Okay. Any interval you can choose, but mostly always I saw they are giving close interval 0,1 because close interval 0,1 partition is very easy. Generalized partition. Suppose you can't do generalized partition, then you can go by P1, P2, P3, like that 3-4 partition you can go. And for every partition, UPF, LPF find. And after that generalized you can prepare. UPF generalization, LPF generalization. Okay. Any problem? After we will see fundamental theorem of Riemann integration. Letter write, what writing? Aprama. Okay. Hereafter we will see fundamental theorem of Riemann integration. What is this fundamental theorem? Very conceptual topic. This is exam hall not coming. Interviews coming. If you will go for interview for in real analysis, they will ask question this. What is the fundamental concept of Riemann integration? You have remember in 11th class, 12th class, integration chapter 2 types. What is that name? 2 chapter name no in 11th class, 12th class book. Infinite integration and definite integration. Correct. Which books you read in your life? Don't know name and all. Correct, I'm telling Anna. 11, 12 pass or not? TTMP. Turn to geometric pass. Pass only or what? Pass. So how you passed? You don't know chapter name? 2 integration of calculus. That time books name are calculus. Some places differential calculus writing. So in that 2 chapter have integration. First chapter will be indefinite integration writing, and after indefinite finishing is definite integration writing. Correct? Indefinite integration, no limit there, upper limit, lower limit, not definite integration means upper limit, lower limit writing. Correct? That also forget. Everything forget. What is the integration of this? Very good. X square by 2 plus C. Correct. Why giving this plus C? Constant. Integration. Integrating constant. Why? I won't give. Any problem? What problem? I won't differentiate. This only answer everybody telling. I won't differentiate. Why differentiation what? Differentiation what will happen?
Sir, it is not accurate solution.
X only will come. 2 cancel X. Same function will come. Why won't get? Why won't get? Getting only our function is X. X getting no. Differentiate we will do. 2x by 2 will come. X getting. This only function, no differentiation and integration both are inversely proportional, inverse to each other. Proportional, not inverse to each other.
Sir, it is not accurate solution.
What is that exact? That's what where you are telling, not telling. What somebody telling something?
It is not accurate solution, sir.
This answer and all not acceptable, ma. Integration. Indefinite.
The x plus 2 the whole square is there means if you are expanding that then taking integration it is not equal. As it is if you are doing x plus 2 the whole square means by integration we have taken lesson the whole square once we expand and do it then both answers not getting same, sir.
This much big explanation giving I can't understand also.
Oh my god.
Slowly,
No
slowly.
sir. X plus 2 the whole square.
Then what you will do?
Oh.
I don't want 10. No, we are teaching no 10 child, no child 10 class, 11 class. Anything tell. Okay. Child time, anything telling no problem. But now I am not child, you are not child. We are research on research. First, we don't know that integration, indefinite integration, definite integration given by Riemann only. This also we don't know. That time. Huh? Riemann telling that integration function is integration always on closed and bounded interval AB. Where is it bounded? Any limit not have no? Then this is not correct. Then indefinite integration why coming? Not, that is wrong. No indefinite integration in this world. Only definite integration only possible. Any a to b, 0 to 1 or anything. This wrong. Correct. Not correct. Then explain. No, can't choose. 0 to infinity, you will choose that will go improper integral. That is not a Riemann integral. If 0 to infinity can choose, then why reading Riemann integration? From yesterday, don't read. Sir, you are telling wrong, closed interval AB. You are giving a to infinity also possible. Then yesterday you have to do objection. Sir, I have objection. What? 0 to infinity also possible. Why only closed interval AB? This concept only we will see in fundamental theorem of integration. Okay. Why this constant giving? More statement telling you are correct also, wrong also, I don't know. But I can't accept that and all. I want exact concept. Okay. So fundamental theorem of Riemann integration, another name is indefinite integration. Another name is generalized integration. Okay. Why this name and all have, we will see. Riemann telling that our function Riemann possible on closed interval AB. After that, whatever verification have UPF, LPF method and all, we have to verify upper Riemann, lower Riemann, both will be equal. Then function is Riemann integration on interval AB. Fundamental theorem telling that we are choosing function our Riemann integration have on closed interval AB. Okay. When function is Riemann integration on closed interval AB, then any type of subintervals I will choose from this interval, then function is Riemann integration on every subinterval of closed interval AB. Correct? So that subinterval only notation here I am writing a to x, x belongs to closed interval AB. This is a to x means suppose 0 to 1 have means 0 to any x or x to 1. Anything we can choose. X belongs to closed interval. Don't think a already I am using here, so why a x will means a to a will happen. That type no need to think. So when function will be Riemann integration on every subinterval of closed interval AB, then how to give notation for generalized integration? So for every subinterval generalized only x we are choosing. Means x we can choose any elements from closed interval AB and we can integrate, that is. Suppose 0 to 1 have 0 to 1 by 2, 0 to 1 by 3, 0 to 1 by 4, 0 to 1 by 5, 0 to 1 by 10, 0 to 1 by 1 lakh, 0 to 1 by 1 crore, 1 by 1 lakh to 1 lakh, 1 crore to 1 by 100 crore to 1. Like that, every subinterval function will be Riemann integration. Okay, so that generalized integration, how to give the notation? So this is the our generalized integration. Meaning our given function is Riemann on every subinterval a to x. X is any value from interval a. This is called generalized integration. After that, what writing that this integration have to exist. Generalized integration, every function won't exist. Indefinite integration for every function not possible. Not possible. This function generalized integration possible? Possible. Possible. With limit possible. With limit possible means that is not a generalized. That is our part foundation. Definite integration. So this function integration only possibility when I will give any foundation. -1 to 1, -2 to 2, -3 to 3. So this function generalized integration not possible. For that, especially here writing after interval choosing generalized subinterval. So this have to exist. This integration have to exist. If does not exist, that means we can't go next. We can't count on indefinite integration that function. This function indefinite integration not possible. This is the Riemann integration, but we want must limit. This won't come under fundamental theorem of Riemann integration. This you can't write any integration plus constant. You can't write any function plus constant. I can't give this notation. So every function won't come under fundamental theorem of integration, generalized integration, indefinite integration. Okay. So which function Riemann integration have on? Understand theorem. Function Riemann integration have on closed interval AB. So function when Riemann integration have on closed interval AB, then function will be Riemann integration on every subinterval. Every subinterval of closed interval AB. And subinterval like this. X to B also you can write. This is not a fix. Don't prepare yourself anything. Every subinterval Riemann integration possible. But hereafter when I am preparing generalized, every subinterval separate you are doing. But I am preparing generalized integration possible or not. So generalized integration possible when exist a to x. This have to exist. Means integration will exist. So when this will exist, then after solving, this will be the function of x. This will be the function of x. You are telling now x dx, x is square by 2 plus c I dot. What is that c? That c notation only you tell only one thing. That is notation for indefinite integration. That is the notation for generalized integration, no other anything. Finish. No need any other explanation. More explanation have high level interview giving, explain start fundamental theorem of Riemann integration. If child also teaching 11 class child, 12 class child, 10 class, only tell generalized integration. No need to teach next. Child also confused. Differentiation why have to do? Why differentiation have to do? How to do differentiation of integration here? That time our mind not that any develop, anything telling we are accepting. Differentiation also no need to tell. Differentiation if you will tell no, then you have to explain about Leibniz theorem. Otherwise anything telling, anything they are accepting is anything don't tell. You see that plus c how coming here after. So a to x dt, when we will solve, this will exist and our this will be the depend on x I dot function of x, meaning this will be the any function of x. Okay, you see I wrote also this notation both are same. This meaning here hiding have, we can't see that integration, but their limit have, but generalized limit is there. You see here integration t I am writing now t dt, and my interval will be 1 to, suppose 2, you are thinking 1 to 2 have, so I wrote here 1 to x from any points or any closed interval a b, then a to something, a to b, then here will come a to x. Hereafter if this integration I will do t square by 2, then a to x will come, then what will happen, x square by 2 plus a square by 2, and this a square by 2 only our c. We have no limit here, so any plus c constant we put, that plus c must will come, must that plus c will come. Don't give any type of unnecessary reason. That plus c what, generalized integration. This function is Riemann integration on any closed interval ab, so that c is any a square by 2. What is the value of c? A square by 2. Finish. Understanding? So this c value is any a square by 2, any constant. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, anything. We don't know. We here hiding have limit. So plus c, any constant, that is Riemann integration constant. Integrating constant we are telling. That integrate, if suppose more you wanted to tell anything good type in your mind, you tell that is our Riemann fundamental theorem of concept, fundamental theorem of integration. From there that integrating constant coming. That integrating constant is showing generalized integration. Our given function is Riemann integration on any subinterval of closed interval ab. Greatest integer function generalized integration not possible. I can't give any notation. Here must I want boundation, supremum, infimum, upper limit and lower limit. Finite want, not generalized. Okay. If this does not exist have, then generalized integration not possible. And this exists means this is the function of x, and this function here after this is also this only concept that our integration and differentiation both are inverse to each other. Because of this function here after derivative we will do, then f of x we will get. Okay, I will show you it. I wrote here also function must be f of x must be differentiable on closed interval a. So if derivative we will do, and this derivative using Leibniz theorem. Inside will go, partial derivative will change. After that, upper limit derivative and whatever function given have, in that t place x have to apply. After that, lower limit derivative. Again, same t place, lower limit we have to apply. This is the direct I will do. This is the partial derivative with respect to x. This is the t function 0. This is the 1 into f of x, and that also 0. So our f plus x will be f of x. When our 11 12 class we are not giving notation for limit, so direct f plus x is equal to this fx, that only, limit not have. So direct partial derivative and x, f of x. Not like that c have derivative will do, c will be 0, so fx coming. This type reason don't give. So okay, here integration plus c will come, so derivative we will do, so this will come 0, so this is fx coming. This is not a region. Understood? So C only one thing notation. C only notation for indefinite integration. C only notation for generalized integration. Because we don't know what is our closed interval AB. Closed interval AB we will choose, and A to x, that A is square by 2 or whatever function, A cube by 2, A power 4 by 2, that only our constant. Either lower limit or upper limit, and even x to b. Miss can tell that C is notation for total area. Integration either area of curves also telling. You told a region of curve, something she told her. That also correct as a statement. We don't know region where is starting, where finishing. So that is 1 plus C constant region that will only will come. Okay. I have no place. I have to write next. You write first. Google का here plus C, right everybody, huh? This A will solve, then C, that is. We'll solve, for that C come. That only writing. You have to write plus C with integration only. This is only correct. After integration, not. When indefinite integration is started without limit, plus C start from there itself. Because this C will define this A or B. Otherwise, that is not a complete definition. Sometimes they are asking, not finished. Sometimes they will ask this. This is called a primitive function, capital F of x. Means integration a to x f of t dt is called a primitive function. So this primitive function, they won't give maybe this notation. We'll ask about this direct. So this primitive function is a uniformly continuous function or not on closed interval a b. True or false? True. Why? Little louder. Stand this. Stand. Don't put loudly. Tell. Tired? Anything? Loudly tell. I will come back. Tell. Leibniz function for uniformly. When I gave. That is Lipschitz condition I gave. Leibniz. You are tired. Maybe night sleep not coming. Reading maybe full night. Another anybody?
Sir,
Ha.
fx is differentiable on closed AB.
Again tell.
Fx is differentiable on closed AB, so it is continuous on closed AB, so it is uniformly continuous on closed AB.
Okay. He is telling correct. So Lemma. Won't tell. Correct. Pradnya also correct. You are also correct. This function I wrote here, differentiable on closed interval A. Differentiable on closed interval AB means must continuous on closed interval AB, and continuous on closed interval AB means must uniformly continuous on closed interval AB. Okay, so they will ask, they asked already, primitive function must be uniformly continuous function on whatever interval they will give on closed interval AB. Hereafter some question and all we will see some formula based question have. And one yesterday I gave like that one have, we will see. This type question also coming. So can you tell about this Riemann integration or not? N equal to 0, 1 to whole number. This is Riemann integration. How to verify? Countable number. Who is that? Discontinuity points tell. First function you define properly. Here this function is continuous, discontinuous. Discontinuous means what is the discontinuity points? 1 by 2 power n. What is the n value? Natural, 0 not. Correct. At 1 will be continuous. At 1 by 2 like the discontinuity will come. Because you see at equal to 1 functional value is 1. F of 1 is 1. And before 1 x less than 1, this meaning left hand side of 1. So at 1 LHL will exist 1. If suppose this function you are going to find continuity at 1, x tends to 1, f of x. So 1 we have only left side. So 1 minus we have to solve. Means LHL will exist or not. So this is the meaning. If suppose you are going formula and all using, otherwise direct also can tell left hand side function is 1 defining. So direct this will be the 1 value. Or if you will go formula as h tends to 0, f of 1 minus h, that also same only. F of 1 minus h is functional value at left hand side, left hand neighborhood of 1. So left hand neighborhood of function is 1. So LHL exists 1. What is the functional value? F of 1 is also 1. So both are equal. So this is the left hand continuity at x is equal to 1. This and all you have to find direct on exam hall. This much don't do. You have to check at 1 by 2 discontinuity. You can see at 1 by 2, x greater than 1 by 2 this is. Correct? So right hand side, x greater than 1 by 2 means 1 by 2 plus h. So right hand side will be 1, but functional value f of 1 by 2 is not 1. If you will go limit x tends to 1 by 2 greater than this is, so this meaning plus. So limit h tends to 0, f of 1 by 2 plus h. So what is the 1 by 2 plus h value? Is greater than 1 by 2 functional value? 1. So this is 1. But what is f of 1 by 2? At 1 by equal to have no. So at 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So not equal. So at 1 by 2 discontinuity. Understood? Like that, 1 by 2 square discontinuity, 1 by 2 cube discontinuity, like that will happen. One continuity will happen. This and all also asking on exam hall. Function is continuous on 1 by 2 power n. What is n? N is 0, 1, 2, dot, 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 or a natural number. Okay. So here, f of x is discontinuous at 1 by 2 power n for all n belongs to natural number respectively. Means n not equal to 0. Okay. So set of this sequence, what will happen? Sequence of discontinuity. This is countably infinite, can tell. Limit point also finite. S dash also 0. Finite limit point. Countably infinite also can tell. So given function must be Riemann integration on closed interval 0, 1. Okay. Understood. So if this is a Riemann integration, then what is the value of integration? Same type partition already function defined have. So you go 0 in lower limit have. Lower limit power will 1 by 2 to 1, 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 square. Okay. And this calculating you have to do correctly. Correctly means understanding. Your different type of solve, if going now, different solution coming. Maybe that is not a solution is there. Correctly common have to take correctly GP series, AP series have to change. I will do. You first write. I have no place. This type question must asking on exam. And this type question you can get every places. Any book, BSc, MSc, Riemann integration book, always you will get. GP series coming now. Common rest will be 1 by 2 square. Till infinite addition is a by 1 minus r. Two by 3. So Riemann integration will be 2 by 3.
கொஞ்சோண்டு இதை மட்டும் எழுதிக்கிறது இல்லாட்ட அழிச்சு வரும் 1 செகண்ட் ஆகும். அதுவே விட்டு விட்டு எடுக்கு எரிச்சலா வருது. அவர் அப்படியே நிக்காரு பாரு. ஆக்சுவலா ஒரு நடந்துட்டு இருப்பாரு. அது എന്താ நெட்டு
Sir, I understood everything. On this formula based question more based. Okay, means series form they will give and they will find solution. So that series you have to prepare like that structure, and you can replace 1 by n plus dx, r by n plus x, and this limit and test infinity summation plus 0 to 1. Summation r will be 0 to n or 1 to n, anything possibility. Sometime n minus 1, 0 to n minus 1, like that also possibility. Some question giving that and all. Try now itself something, try, otherwise later also can do. Very important these questions and all. Always I am giving in class and February exam. Direct this question asking. Feb 2022. Alpha form they are asking. Power alpha. Direct came on exam hall. Just you have to prepare like that and have to solve. Some question now try and remaining homework. What to go? Can solve or anyone I will do. First time doing try everything. Not coming, send me. But very easy. Just you have to learn how to change on structure. F of r by n, 1 by n. First you see you have to change on n square. No. structure when came hereafter target R by N form. Okay, so N cube will come common, then 1 by R by N will happen. Automatic 1 by N we will get. Okay, so direct we will write here after this by N will replace dx, this will replace integration 0 to 1, this is 1 by 0 to 1, 1 by 1 plus x whole cube dx. What is the integration of this? Minus 3 plus 1 by minus 3 plus 1 means 1 by 2, 1 plus x whole square, correct? 0 to 1. Minus 2 will come, okay. 1, 4, 2 square, 4, 0, 1 minute. Minus 1 by 2 common means 1 by 4, correct? Minus 1. So what will come? Minus 3 by 4, minus 1 by 2 into minus 3 by 4. So 3 by 8. Answer. Class. Understood or not? There, Yalini, understood. So just you have to prepare till here. This is structure got. After that, no problem. Everything you have to do like this. This understanding, no, how coming? R by N plus X, 1 by N replacing dx, limit and summation replacing integration 0 to 1. Only 0 to 1, not other interval. Problem here. Last. Second last. This question. What problem? You go 1 by n, n plus 1 till 2n, again 2n plus 1, 2n plus 2 till 3n. Here twice series will come. Twice like that will come. Limit. Sir, 0 to n, again 1 to n will go. I think next will come 2n plus r. Here will come n plus r, another 2n plus r. In that you write r equal to 1 to n, and before that r equal to 0 to n. 0 to n plus r will go, no? Here 0 have. So 0 to n. Again 1 to n. And same formula use. Any problem? You see there 1 by 8. Oh, okay, okay. One, I did mistake. N square we have to do. N cube will come. Have to write. That is print mistake. Clear or not there? What answer coming for this? This you did no. Log 3 coming. Okay, correct. This will come. Log 3 will come. This is log 2 will come. While morning class don't one. I listen. Go. Everybody try letter homework. Not coming, send me. I will send in group. Otherwise, group discussion do. Not coming, then I will send in group. Okay. Everybody online student, if solution not coming, anybody put in group. Nobody will give. I will give.
Sir,
Ah,
sir, in this example, if we get summation k is from 0 to 2n or 3n, then how we can do?
0 to 2 and don't write. This may be telling that